is just one of those volunteer and staff favorites that's just being overlooked. So we're hoping that somebody who's watching right now is going to be able to open up their heart and home and give little Jimmy a good, loving home.
64 neglected dogs seized from a property in Klamath County. 18 of them surrendered to the Humane Society of Central Oregon.
I knew Jimmy was the one when I saw him on the TV, which is kind of ironic because I've never had a bond with a dog over the TV, but then seeing him the next day at the Humane Society, the way he looked into my eyes and his cute little ears, the way his ears go down and the way his head tilts, I just knew he was the one.
Current facility was constructed in approximately 2004, and in the last 20 years, Bend has more than doubled in size. The Humane Society has not, although the need has grown even more than that. We are the only shelter in the area that's receiving surrenders on a routine basis at this point. Oregonians and people in Bend, everybody has an animal, and without the Humane Society to offer the services, there'd be a lot more suffering on both the side of the owners as well as the animals, and there would just not be any place to turn in many cases.
There is a lack of resources to really help pets and the people connected to them, and we're able to go in and partner with other community members and really make a difference.
We're providing access to veterinary care to our underserved communities. We travel to areas like Warm Springs Reservation, Lapine, Prineville, and even Christmas Valley. These are all areas where the community may not have veterinary care or needs to travel 1 to 2 hours to get to the nearest vet.
What's at stake for the Humane Society is our future in the sense of providing a level of service that's top-notch. We're really focused on making sure that the experience for the clients and the animals is a positive one.
We've had Jimmy less than 3 months, but already he's helped us a lot. We didn't have a dog for over a year in the house, and not having that pitter-patter or the jangle of the license and the name tag. I mean, I really like that. I really like having that, and I'm out in the garden a lot, so he's with me there. And he's not a Velcro dog. He's not on me 100% of the time, but just seeing him laying down there and looking for me and just having that extra soul in the house, it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
The joy that people have when they walk out of a shelter and how much that means to people's lives is immeasurable. When you see animals that were struggling in the shelter end up in a loving home and really starting to thrive, that is amazing. When you see animals that were struggling medically and after time and some healing and a very supportive home are looking great and healthy and energetic, that's what warms our hearts and that's what keeps us going. So imagine a world where there is no organization going out and trying to meet people where they are and help them with their pets and try to keep them with their pets in their home. I can't imagine, and I don't want to imagine a community like that.
At HSCO, we have more than 500 volunteers, which provide countless hours, which give us a lot of relief, but also help to the staff. And then in addition, of course, it takes money to run the shelter and the mobile clinic, etc. So anything and everything helps.
Without donor support, we could not function. All of our programs depend on donor support, and without the help of our generous community, there would not be a Humane Society of Central Oregon.